Gentlemen, this is Vince Miller. Thank you for joining me for these devotionals. Today we're in Daniel chapter 4. I'm going to read verses 10 through 18. It's quite a text, but we're going to get to hear the dream that Nebuchadnezzar has. Remember, Daniel standing before him. He says, the tree grew and it became strong, and its top reached to heaven, and it was visible to the end of the whole earth. Its leaves were beautiful and its fruit abundant, and in it was food for all. The beasts of the field found shade under it, and the birds of the heavens lived in its branches, and all flesh was fed from it. I saw in the visions of my head as I lay on my bed, and behold, a watcher, a holy one, came down from heaven. He proclaimed aloud and said thus, chop down the tree and lop off its branches, strip off its leaves and scatter its fruit. Let the beast flee from under it and the birds from its branches, but leave the stump of its roots in the earth, bound with a band of iron and bronze amid the tender grass of the field. Let him be wet with the dew of heaven. Let his portion be with the beasts in the grass of the earth. Let his mind be changed from a man's, and let a beast's mind be given to him, and let 7 periods of time pass over him. The sentence is by the decree of the watchers, the decision by the word of the holy ones, to end that the living may know that the Most High rules the kingdom of men and gives it to whom he will set over the lowliest of men. This dream I, King Nebuchadnezzar, saw, and you, O Belteshazzar, tell me the interpretation, because all the wise men of my kingdom are not able to make known to me the interpretation, but you are able, for the spirit of the holy gods is in you. So next time we are going to hear Daniel's interpretation of the dream, but I think the interpretation is pretty obvious, isn't it? Nebuchadnezzar has grown this incredible canopy. I mean, it's majestic and it covers the earth, but God's going to come down and chop that thing down. He's going to strip it bare. People are going to run from underneath it, and all it's going to be left is this majestic stump. You know what this dream is? This dream is a nightmare for a man who has established himself with no thought of God. It's a nightmare for the man who has built a career, established a name. He's developed assets and given every day to thinking only about himself. Because know this, Nebuchadnezzar has built more fame and splendor and success and wealth than any man ever will. He had more wealth than Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Warren Buffett combined in their entire lifetime. He was the world emperor at the time, and there was no one like him. And guess what? God's going to show up with a giant chainsaw, and he's going to cut him down like a sapling. So fellas, be warned. Today might be a good day to assess the focus of your life. I would actually address it today, literally right now. Put God in the first place and everything else in radical second place before all that's left of you is a majestic stump. Love you guys. Know it's hard to hear. Embrace it today. And with that, I'll see you right back here tomorrow.